How strange is this dark and moonless night. As I was ready to leave the office, a mysterious feeling seized me, pulling me deep down into my heart and soul, inviting me into a garden of perfumed memories. I felt an urge to put pen to paper, or rather, feather to paper. What did I see? What have I done with my life? Maybe it's time for me to have a look back and share my life experience with my dear fellows. Let's start from the beginning. Here is the garden of my childhood. How happy I was! For a reason beyond me, Grandma and Grandpa were collectors of plastic chairs. All I could see from the ground I was crawling on were the chairs, perfectly designed by a nice house of plastic, which made every moment a nice moment. When I turned 6, I caught a terrible flu together with a burning fever. I became delirious like Alice in the Wonderland, surrounded by loony plastic chairs like the one in my grandparents' garden. Thank God I was effectively cured by Cipla, who gave me access to quality and affordable medicines. The 80s. I am now 15 years old, a teenager craving for freedom and adventures. I had to go and travel. So what's better than an incredible plane of Brussels Airlines? Remember, people, this is the 80s, no smartphones and GPS. But thanks to the precise and trustful maps made by IGN, I never got lost in the countries of the mad Belgians. It was time for me to work day and night on my exams. In this journey, I wasn't alone. Donuts, cookies, cupcakes, they were all my friends, supplied by the delicious Lugazi sugar of Metagroup, the 100% natural Ugandan sugar. This was all worth it. I managed to gracefully get in the ESSEC Business School. But what would I do next? I went through a period of doubt, literally torn between audit and finance. Will it be the famous worldwide audit firm PwC or the no less glorious Stanbic Bank? When you hesitate, do something else. So I thought, what the heck? Let's do an internship as an air hostess in KLM Air France. That way I will learn the secrets of their outstanding customer service. Wise decision indeed. During a flight, I made an encounter that changed my life forever. Olga was her name, and she explained to me her job with so much passion that in the end I decided to follow her path. She was working for an outstanding firm that I did not even dare to dream of. It was Barclays, and here started my banking days in London. When you do mergers and acquisitions, you have to perform due diligence of companies. As boring as it sounds, it's brought me to some surprising adventures. As I was inspecting a Ponticelli work site to be sold out, I got attracted to a container. As I got into the darkness of the metal box, the door slammed behind me. After 3 terrible days with zombies and vampires, I was rescued by a very nice and extremely professional workman of Geodis, who immediately told me, "You're welcome, we logistic your growth." Nice one. As I was taking my way home, I thought, this is it. I am joining the big family of the international transport. This dream came true 1 year later. I took the road on board a magnificent truck labeled Bolloré Transports and Logistics, ensuring a swift and safe delivery of goods. When you are on the road, you feel disconnected from your dear ones, but thanks to the amazing technology and network of Airtel, I was able to give news to my family and friends from anywhere in the world. It is 1998 already, and there is one thing I could not miss for the world, and it is the Football World Cup that took place in France. What an amazing memory to see France win, and to celebrate, what could be better than drinking a fresh and tasty Guinness, a beer made of malt. It was time for me to settle down, so I decided to build my own cozy nest with the best material and tools I could possibly find. The strong and incomparable Remerciements, of course, but also, according to my friend's advice, I chose to trust the reputation of the Uganda clay bricks, unbreakable as you can see, some have tried and failed, and to use the wonderful products of Roofings Limited to assure a solid roof upon my head and to assure the strength of a nation. My house was so splendid, as you can see, that my handicraft got spotted by the headhunters, or was it the deer hunters of Pew Saucin Servetec? I was about to sign my contract when something happened and changed everything. My new house completely burned in a strange fire. It was arson indeed, so with no hesitation, I turned to Capital Law Partners advocates to take my case. Such a drama could be nothing other than a sign to start a new life, more meaningful. So I took the decision to turn my life around and become a photographer. After all, I'd been an hostess, a banker, a truck driver, and a builder, so why not? I ended up in Sudan helping the people of Darfur. Over there, I was driving my solid Renault truck, always relying on Total to be there for gas. Having seen the effects of conflicts, I thought I had to do something to prevent them, to stop them, and I became a diplomat. Remembering the good Ugandan choices I have made for the materials of my house, I chose to work in this magnificent country called Uganda. When I landed in Entebbe, Enas took care of my luggage. Well, just a few clothes, I like to travel light. And I stayed a while in an incredibly pleasant flat at Spiky Apartments, the best place to go when you arrive. I was ready to be the greatest ambassador of France to Uganda. I had the choice between the royal style, the revolutionary style, and ended up with my own style. With this amazing job, I discovered so many projects. Some on Earth by SAD and Sogia Satom, and some on sea with Seoul. Amazing. I met great persons, some who like me want to change and protect society. Police, military, sports fanatics, and somehow along the way, thanks to Talent Africa, I ended up on stage with my favorite star, Baby Cool, that I discovered listening to Capital FM. I have great memories I can look at from New Vision, Daily Monitor, and NBS, especially about the Uganda-France Friendship Week that would not exist without all of you. A big thank you to all the sponsors. Vive l'Ouganda et vive la France.
C'est jusqu'au matin qu'on va travailler. Il y a beaucoup de petites. Fais ton choix. Si tu ne sais pas comment faire, un mot là, fais comme moi. Récupère la petite, angoisser la petite, embrouiller la petite, et maintenant coller la petite. Coller, coller.